Hello everyone, I hope that you are well. Just wanted to talk about mental health. This is something that is deeply personal to me. It's something I feel is so important that we look at and address as a society. We as a collective, as a community. The statistics for mental health increase since lockdown are huge, especially in the young people. It's really, really messed them up because they were desocialized. They were taken out of the normal structure of growth of how we develop and put into this really abnormal, unhealthy situation. And now mental health services are struggling because of this. And we're seeing the ramifications just really starting now of what this has done to young people. And, I became very aware of this when lockdown happened, and our son just literally went mental overnight, really triggered his issues because he was taken out of his safety. He was taken out of all the normality. And this was huge. I've been working with a dear friend and her family as her daughter is unwell currently in a state of psychosis, and has been for the last few weeks. And I've been there supporting as much as I can and doing what I can to help. But you look at these things, and I look at these things, and I realise, it's so multi-dimensional. It's more than just a physical thing or psychosis. It's a spiritual battle on one level, and everything that goes on with us, all of us, works on these different layers: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, because we are multi-dimensional beings, and we have to look at life in this way. We cannot keep looking at life through this filter of one dimension. We have to see the bigger picture. And it's not always easy, but we have to look in a deeper way. And I've been working with people like this for years on the nutrition front. It's not just nutrition, it's looking at these layers. How can we address things on these different layers? And when we can, it's such a profound thing. It really is, an amazing journey. And what I see so much is the lack in our society of the community to support each other. So, how can we create these safe spaces for people that aren't the homes, these safe spaces where people can come, youngsters, and express through art, through drama, through music, through whatever means it is, through cooking, but have places where there are people to hold space for couples, for children, for all of these things. We have become so nuclear and small, and we try to fix everything in our small nuclear thing, and we can't, because we are not meant to live in this way. But yet the alternative isn't really there yet. So we're trying to live in two worlds at the same time and bridge these gaps. And it's not an easy thing to do. So I don't have the answers. I'm just communicating what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, these needs. And, I remember a year and a half ago when we were in a very, very bad place with my son, and he was going through so much, and there was nowhere to turn. There was no one to turn to. We had no support, none. And we had to battle through it. And that's why I feel so passionately about where I can helping and doing my best to turn up. I don't have the answers to everything. I don't know the answers, but all I know is I can shine a light sometimes. I can tune in and channel and be there to hold space in love. And I think back to when I was a teenager and how hard it was growing up, because I saw things in a different way. I saw things, I was connected in a different way. I saw things differently to other people. And so that was challenging, because society didn't teach me how to deal with the gifts I'd been given of feeling on a deeper level. And I still struggle, when I connect into people, I can feel so much of what they feel. And it's hard sometimes to process that. It's hard to sit with that and channel it through my being. But I'm learning tools. I'm always learning. We're all here, always learning. And that's what I always like to try and share, is the journey I'm on, because I hope that that journey can help others to A, know they're not alone, and B, maybe have inspiration or insights into what they can do. One of the things over the last year or so that's been such a gift to me has been art. It's been such a way to help and support my own journey and mental health and processing all the shit that is going on. It's been really, really good to tap in. And whether it's art or it's drama or it's music, whatever it is, you know, we have these beautiful tools. Another big thing for me that helps me is my plants. It's connecting with the earth. It's making medicines. It's making beautiful balms. It's growing things. It's planting seeds. It's seeing those seeds growing, that magic of life, and remembering that there is that magic that we are all part of. And when the shit is hard, that's what can pull us through, that magic that we are part of. And sometimes we can't see that. You know, I look at this experience that I've been supporting, a part of a team of people supporting, you know, beautiful team of people who are coming together to help someone, to help a family, because the NHS can't. They don't have the resources. They also, on some levels, don't have the awareness of supporting these things on the deeper level. Because these crises are more than just physical, more than just mental. They, I believe, are deep spiritual things that are going on. And there are so many children in the world now who see in a different way. But we are not teaching them and supporting them on how they can work with what they are seeing in this different way. So how can we do that? How can we support them? Nutrition is a part of it, but meditation is a part of it. Nature's a part. There are so many elements that we need to bring in. You know, the medicinal mushrooms are so key, reducing inflammation in the brain, the fats in our diet, you know, the B vitamins, all these things are so important in supporting our mental health. And there are ways that we can use these tools. There are beautiful tools and herbs for calming the being. But used alone, they're not going to work. They have to be part of a whole holistic approach of things like metamorphic technique, of relaxation, reflexology, of art, of care from people who are not the family. We have to have these spaces outside of the family that people can go. We need that land that can be a safe space. So how do we create that? And I don't know. That's why I'm putting it out there. How do we create this? I have such a feeling of passion for this. You know, my desire has always been to help people to heal and to give my gifts to help support people as much as I can. But within that, I've also learned I have to support myself, because otherwise I can't keep giving. And that's not always easy when you want to help, when you want to give everything you can to support people. My desire in life is really to be there as much as I can for those around me. And that's why I do this work, so that I can help people. And I do have to charge for it because I have to pay for my roof over my head and my children and living. But it's also in that I can then go, well, I've got time to devote to this and I'm not charging. And I can help and support wherever I can. And to show people the beautiful gifts of making healing balms, of connecting to the earth, of looking at plants and how they can grow them, all of these amazing things, and how we can transform our lives when we want to. We can transform them. Doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. It doesn't mean we're not going to have to do things and really step up sometimes and face our shit. We have to do that. And sometimes we can't. Sometimes that's too much. We can't face our shit because we're just surviving. And that's okay too. But knowing that there are people there who can hold us is such a magical part of the journey. So anyway, I just wanted to share where I'm at, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing with you all. Lots of love, and sending you deep, deep healing vibes for whatever's going on in your life.